Recently, a new chain of islands in the South Pacific Ocean have been discovered. These strange clusters of isles has been named the Egg Isles due to a large egg monument carved out of marble that lays atop of the island's tallest mountains. Recently, 4 intrepid adventurers went to this isle and discovered 4 unique creatures that live in this strange ecosystem. The first of these creatures was discovered by Willowfern along the Lush Island's coast. Upon discovering what first appeared to be a shark's nursing sac, it was then apparent that this was another creature entirely. Willowfern named this creature the Sharg, due to its resemblance to the shark's nursing pouch. Upon further study, it appeared quite tame, swimming around rock pools, eating bacteria and small sea slugs and worms. However, a larger specimen was then found, this one roughly 6 weeks old. Unlike its juvenile counterpart, the 6-week-old shark was hunting fish and other small marine life, showing that it becomes a more violent creature as it ages. Interestingly, this creature appeared to have a certain hatred for the color purple. It goes into a feeding frenzy and will attack anything nearby if it is exposed to this color. It is unclear how long these sharks can live, as no dead specimen has ever been found. Venturing deeper into the island's jungles, explorer Harrison discovered a bizarre creature they classified as the lavender pine frog. This absurd creature is some strange blend between an armadillo, an ostrich, and a Venus flytrap. Their bodies are a soft lavender color and covered in feathers. However, upon further inspection, these feathers turned out to be as hard as steel, capable of slicing through plants and living tissue with ease. These creatures were timid and curled up into cute spiky balls when sleeping. However, Explorer Harrison got too close on one instance and the creature lashed out at him. Fortunately, he was able to evade the creature and escape with his life. The lavender pine frog should not be approached under any circumstances due to its indecisive nature. Moving towards the island's central mountains, where the egg monument is located, explorer Mantis discovered a breed of dinosaur-like bird creatures. She named these creatures the Avgopteriga, or eggwing, due to their young's resemblance to that of an egg. These creatures in the beginning seemed fairly shy, often approaching their own nests or others with sticks and rocks as gifts to fortify their nests. However, when it came to males approaching their nests, they began to act like, and I quote, broody hens. The males of the species are smaller and have a vibrant yellow throat pouch on their neck. At first it was unclear as to what this pouch was used for, but upon further study, these pouches were used in displays of mating, similar to other birds of paradise. This creature is omnivorous, eating the island's local berries and insects, as well as the strange egg-like plants that sprout on this island. As previously stated, the young of this species are born from eggs. Upon hatching, the younglings of the species are born the same yellowy color of the yolk. The last creature discovered on this expedition to the island was found by expeditioner Tordster. At first, he was not aware of its presence, as it remained hidden. However, he soon started noticing a humanoid, blocky, grey geometric figure stalking him. At first, he was not even sure if he was seeing this figure, as he would see it in the corner of his eye, and then when he looked to double check, it was gone. It was then fully seen in the center of a grassy field on the island, standing perfectly still like a statue. Tordster tried to get closer, however, he blinked and it was gone. It was then later seen by Harrison in the jungle, then Willowfern at the beach, then Mantis by the egg monument. This creature has the ability to seemingly teleport, and we are not sure if this is an ability that the Egg Isle's old residents used to possess before they mysteriously disappeared. Thanks to Willowfern, Harrison, Mantis, and Tordster, we now know about 4 unique creatures that dwell on these Egg Isles and call these bizarre lands their home. If you have enjoyed today's lecture about the Egg Isles, I will keep you informed on any future updates we get to these strange lands. That is all for today. Thank you and goodbye. Moving towards the center of the island, my phone is locked and I cannot see the script. Yet when they hatch, they are the same yolk. Yet when they If you have enjoyed today's lecture, then please consider. I don't have a like and subscribe button.